Okay, now let me tell you about the detailed part of the description of graphs. As I have already said before that you need to write most of the sentences here because you need to mention all the little details that is given in the graph in your own words. Okay, so here also your vocabulary, your choice of words is very important. You need to use some phrases. You can use some phrases or words that signifies the highlights of the graph. While describing the graph, at first you can start like this. According to the graph, or it is clearly seen in the graph, we get to know from the graph. You could start your sentence like that. We get to know from the graph, or it is clearly seen in the graph that is there is a consistent, or there is a gradual rise in the rate of literacy of Bangladesh over the years, where we get to see that at the end of the graph it reached its peak, the highest point. Okay. While mentioning here these two bars represents that in these years the growth is almost static, only 1% difference you can see here. So you can mention that both in the year of 1992 and 2002 almost maintain the same level or remain stable with the 1% growth in the literacy rate. Okay, here in 2007 we see a decline, a reduction of the rate. Okay, here it has decreased a bit. So you can mention it like this: there is a sharp decrease or decline or reduce, or the literacy rate went down in 2007. Okay, 5%, 10%. Here it is 5%. Okay. And if it increases, like let's say in from 1992 to 1982 to 1992, it has increased much. So you can use the word dramatic when the increase or decrease is too much, or the difference is too much. So here you can use the word dramatic increase. There is a dramatic increase, or it dramatically went up, it dramatically rose, took a dramatic rise or growth. Okay, we see the dramatic upward trend from the year 1982 to 1992. And at the beginning of the graph, we see in 1972 the percentage of the literacy rate is about 47%. It's about 47%. You also have to mention the percentage that is shown in the graph. In 1972, it is in 47, near to 50%, so it is 47. In 82, it's up for above the 50% level. So here it is 52%. And in 1992 we see 65%, in 2002 we see 66%, in 2007 it decreased to 60%, and in 2012 it is 35%. So while you compare this rise and fall, you have to use some words. You have to use some special words like dramatic, or you can use the word significant or sudden or substantial change. Okay, using these words will make your description better. Okay, so like I said before, that your vocabulary, your choice of words is very important to describe the graph. Like this, you start the detailed description, and then gradually from highest point to lowest point you describe every one of these graphs with all the details, indicating the highlights, the most important points. Like in from 1982 to 1999, there is a 1992 there is a sharp increase, and you mention the important point, that is from 1992 to 2002 it remained almost same, and you also mention the declining point and then the highest peak. Like this, every little detail should be mentioned, okay, with special choice of words. Your choice of words is very important. I'm saying this again and again. So in the third part of your description, you describe all the detail of the graph, and then you go to the concluding part. In concluding part, you you write your own understanding of the graph. You write your own understanding of the graph. Okay, in 1 or 2 sentences, what you have understood, what the message is given here, you just write that down. You must not add your own opinion or suggestion. Remember that always, while you are describing a graph, you are never to give your own opinion, suggestion or interpretation of the given information. There is another important thing, that try not to repeat same keywords or same sentences again and again in any part of the discussion. Okay, once you use the word indicate, try not to use that word again. If you use the word describes or exhibits at one point, that you should not repeat this word again. Okay, if you use the word dramatic, then do not use that word again. Like this, you do not repeat the sentences that you have written once. You do not repeat that again. That is a very crucial point. Okay. So to write the conclusion, you can again use this words, special words like it is evident from the given information, it is obvious from the given information, or the graph clearly states, okay, that the literacy rate of Bangladesh is reaching a standard level from the year 1972 to 2012. Like this, you conclude your description. Okay. So, what are the points that you should remember while describing your graph? Describing a graph, you should divide it into 4 parts. The first part is introduction. The second part is the pattern or the main trend. The third part is the detailed description, and the fourth part is the conclusion. You give a nice completion of your description, and you should not repeat the words that are given in the question. That are given in the question. You do not repeat keywords again and again. You do not repeat same sentence again and again. You do not add your own opinion or suggestion. Okay. And you should highlight the main points and summarize the information within 150 to 70 words. Okay, students, I hope this has cleared if you had any confusion about describing a bar graph. Okay, if you have any further query, please let me know. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.